Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. We've been breezing along here on this Saturday morning. I've talked to the FLW Cup national champion, Clint Davis, earlier, that won the Forest Wood Cup last weekend at Lake Ouachita. Talked to Lena Mikulek, probably the most famous female shotgunner and rifle shooter right now. She has had some kind of career. And we're switching right now. This is kind of offbeat, but I wanted this thing because I was really captivated when my good friends at Traditions, Corey Schmidt and all the great folks at Traditions Media sent me this, and it naturally caught my attention. And you folks know I'm in I'm into the offshoot things here. On Outdoors with Larry Ray, we don't talk a lot of hitting and killing and everything, but we got right now on us. He is Tim Mossberg, which has a shotgun name to it. So I don't know if he's part of that family or not, but we'll ask him here. And he is the president of, get this now, Fish Monkey, based out of Destin, Florida. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Larry. How are you?
So any connections? I know you get this question all the time with the Mossberg folks.
Man, somewhere down the line.
All right, yeah.
But it hasn't trickled to me yet.
Okay,
so.
Well, it probably get you in the door someplace like that. First in line if they're waiting to eat. Say, I'm one of the Mossberg guys.
I'm one of them. Yeah, I might try that.
Yeah, and that means you're a hot shot. That's what it probably means. So, hey, thank you for being with us. Let's talk a little Fish Monkey here because people are saying what? And I got a truck driver driving down the interstate in Mississippi said, "Did he say Fish Monkey?" But tell our listeners exactly what your company is and what it produces.
So the company is called Fish Monkey Gloves.
Yes.
So we are producing the most complete line of fishing gloves in the industry today. We have over 20 different styles that cover every different type of fishing application, from a heavy glove that's used for leadering big fish, marlin, big sharks, big tuna, things of that nature, all the way to the sun protection grip gloves like you see a lot of the bass tournament guys wearing, Timmy Horton, et cetera.
Yeah.
All the way out to the ice fishing gloves that the guys use up north, and all the way down to a fillet or a cleaning glove that you can use. It's cut resistant, so you're not cutting your hands when you're cleaning a pile of fish. So we do everything that's known to man in the fishing glove category.
Well, tell us how this all transpired. You got to have a story behind this.
Well, so I love to fish. Grew up a little town right outside of Atlanta. Grew up fishing. Moved to Destin about 20 years ago to fish more. So I've always been involved in fishing, and I've been in the garment manufacturing and apparel business for almost 30 years.
Oh, okay.
I had a background in manufacturing product. Used to be involved with a very successful fishing apparel brand, and got out of that and thought that there must be a better opportunity or something to do in the glove industry, because nobody was really focused on gloves. And being an angler and getting a lot of little cancer pieces moved off my body, including my hands, I started looking around at what would be a better option to do a glove, and really found that there wasn't any great options out there. So that's what started the whole process, which has been now out for almost 2 years, in the works for almost 3. But we've been live now for about 2 years. Sales are good. Feedback from our customers all across the country and across the globe at this point has been real positive. So it seems like we're kind of onto a good product and something that's needed by anglers out there.
And I know you were at ICAST. My man Ron Wong was down there at ICAST, and he. I know you were a hit at Orlando for that with your designs and things along that line. Well, talk about the name of the product. Now, that's what people's going to ask.
So Fish Monkey, I've been fortunate enough. We got a very close friend of mine that does a lot of fishing all around the world, and especially down in Central and South America. And so I've been fortunate enough to fish down in Costa Rica and Guatemala and Panama, et cetera. And so when I was thinking about a name for the gloves, I thought, well, what's one of the main things we're looking for? Well, with a glove, in our style of fishing, we're looking for a good grip.
Yeah, that's right.
Whether we're leadering a fish or holding a fish or grabbing a fish and actually just holding or managing the rod, you're looking for a grip.
Uh-huh.
And there's nothing out there that with a better grip than a monkey.
No.
So the first idea was, what's monkey? So they got a great grip.
Come on.
And then also, when we do a lot of fishing down south, you got these howler monkeys.
Yeah.
And it's just monkeys seem to go along with fishing. And so that was another part of the inspiration. And then obviously we had to tie in fishing in with the name so it'd be easy for people to understand and kind of get our point. And we just kind of through trial and error back and forth settled on the name Fish Monkey.
Well,
and it stuck. We have gotten a lot of interest in the name.
And with the hook in the middle of the eye in the Fish Monkey that I'm looking at on top of my glove, with the hook coming down under the name Fish Monkey, it just adds to it. And I'm wearing the short fingers, not going all the end of my fingers. The comfort is unbelievable. I mean, it just feels like you don't really have anything on with these. And I wish you would make a golf glove like this, because I think I could handle that, too.
We actually have another glove coming out next spring that's not necessarily made for golf, but I'm sure it could be used for that. It's got that same palm that you like in that glove,
yes.
But it's full finger.
Okay, I can handle that. That's what it looks like. I got a friend that's a roofer, could use these things because he don't hardly have any fingers. He doesn't even use a glove because he's a roofer, But folks, again, we're talking to Tim Mossberg. He is the president of Fish Monkey Gloves. You can go to fishmonkeygloves.com and find out all about them. I think you said you had 20 different styles. Is that right?
That's correct.
And then you've got some other ideas that are coming along that maybe for next year and things along that line. I'm looking at this I can't picture, that you've got 400 employees or anything like this. This is probably a family-run group that you've got some investors and things. And what were your thoughts? I mean, are you ahead of where you thought? I mean, are you?
Yeah, so we've actually we're outpaced where our forecast for this year. We've been real fortunate. When we launched the brand, we got involved with several good sales rep groups that cover the United States and some that cover Central and South America. Some of these folks we already were involved with, working with them.
Yeah.
So it gave us some good coverage. This time last year, we had about 160 retail doors that we were in. And currently, we're up to about 400.
Come on.
And we've actually shipped to 15 different countries. So we've got distributors and retailers set up in Italy and Portugal and in different areas, obviously Central and South America, South Africa, Japan, South Korea. So we've shipped all over the place. So we're actually a little ahead of our schedule, but we've just been real fortunate with good retailers, great sales force. The customer acceptance of the product has been real strong. You mentioned Traditions Media.
Yes.
We joined forces with them before ICAST. They've been fantastic to work with and get the name out. And then we've also aligned ourselves with a handful of extremely good pros, people like Timmy Horton represent us and uses our product. Steve Pinez, which is a northern
I looked at your
show.
pro products. Yeah, you've got some pro staff guys, some heavy hitters that have come in with this thing, and I can imagine the worldwide distribution of this. I don't know what Fish Monkey is in Japanese, but I mean, this to look at it and everything. Design itself, was that your call to put the monkey on the palm and everything? Is that?
Yeah, I mean, so I work with a team of pretty talented
designers,
individuals, and we just all kind of collaborated together and back and forth with ideas until we finally got something that stuck, and then it's just kind of trial and error to make sure that it works right and looks right. We do a ton of testing. We'll do a lot of sample products and get them out to our pro staff to use. So it's everything from how it looks, how it feels, how it functions, how it's constructed. Does it work well? Does it give you what you need? So we'll spend as much as a year playing around and working with a design until we'll finally go live with it.
Is this your own camo patterns?
Yes. So that's our own camo pattern that we've developed.
It's cool.
So yes,
it's cool, and it is sun protection too, right? I mean, we got to let people know that this is also protects your hands, as you were talking about. So you have a rating of 50? It says on here.
Yeah, so it's a UPF 50 on the glove material. So yes, it gives you 50 is the highest rating in that type of protective clothing.
Where can folks get these? I mean, online, go online and
yeah. So you can obviously you can buy direct from us online, but we strongly encourage our customers to look online and go to our retailer locator button.
Okay.
And then just type in their zip code, and we would love for you to do business with our local retailers that carry our line. And again, we've got over 400 stores or doors currently carrying the product line nationwide and abroad. But we're in, almost all states currently. We're working with some of the bigger retailers as well as the independents.
Yeah, you need to get in Memphis. You need to get somebody in Memphis here, folks. I'm putting the word out right now. You need to get Tim Mossberg on the line and tell him you want this in your store. Because
that'd be wonderful. Yeah, let us know who your favorite retailer is in any area.
Yes,
and we'll make sure our sales folks are calling on them.
Well, there's a big new one in Memphis here. Of course, Sportsman Warehouse is one of my show sponsors, and I have to deal with them because they're really good guys at Sportsman's Warehouse, and I hope you can get into their box store here in the Memphis area. And there's a new one here called Dunham's that has moved into Memphis, really heavy in North Memphis and everything. But so retail price, what are we talking about?
Well, we go everything from as high as $69 on a waterproof insulated ice fishing glove, all the way down to the glove you're wearing. I think is $26.95.
Yeah, that's right.
All the way down to $4.99 for just a general purpose, what we call a snot glove. It's just
I probably need one of those.
Glove that's used to kind of move fish around. So.
Yeah. Well, Tim, thank you very much for taking time to be with us on this Saturday morning. Again, folks, it's Fish Monkey. Go to fishmonkeygloves.com. And tell everybody you heard it here, right here on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Tim, thank you, buddy. We'll stay in touch, and I need a hat and a shirt or something. I'm your Fish Monkey man in Memphis, okay? All right.
I will do that, Larry. We appreciate talking
to
you.
Buddy. Thank you. Have a great day. All right. All right, that's fun. Okay. Let me tell you about next week's show. We got C.J. Buck himself. Buck Knives, that's right. He's back on next week. They've come out with a whole new line of knives that I think is maybe not outdoors, but it could be. But we'll talk to him next week about that. Bill Cooksey, Ron Wong will be in next week. Going to have a couple of guests from the crappie world and probably in the bass fishing world with Ron. He'll be in, and then we'll be back in the tune here. And thank you, Shelby McCall, for taking care of us on this August the 18th. It's hard to believe. Hurry up, August, get over and come on football and hunting and all those other great things. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. And remember, it doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. And God bless the USA.